Get louder than that. It's sad. What up, though? Yeah, make some noise. Y'all want to get them boys free. You can't leave the women alone, right? Make some noise. Want to get those women free. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm grateful for everybody that showed up. My name is Nicholas Buckingham. I am the campaign director and one of the founders of Michigan Liberation. We're a statewide organization that focuses on the criminal legal system. One of our big things last year, we ran one of the biggest campaigns to remove Kim Worthy from office. Unfortunately, we lost, right? But not only, like, we didn't just take it as a loss. We looked at that 40% of voters that came out to vote for Victoria Barron-Harris. And that's power, right? That's letting us know that people that's right here in our city, people that's right here in our county, in our communities, they give a damn about this criminal justice thing, right? And it's not just impacting folks like myself that sat in prison for 10 years. But it's impacting the community. When we look at what's happening in Detroit, they're building a brand new jail that's $500 million, but they're closing down schools. They constantly locking people up on these wrongful convictions, right? We got a police department that we standing in front of right now that they circling around. They're constantly arresting people, right? Trumping up their charges and locking them away for long periods of time. And so our community is standing up and we saying enough is enough, right? And on Michigan Liberation, we're organizing formerly incarcerated folks. We organize exonerees. We don't believe in the silo thing, right? If you've been touched by that system, rock with us. Because we building power to make the changes that's necessary. The last thing I'm going to say, two things. One, we bail black mamas out of jail. We've been doing it for 3 years. We done raised over $100,000, and right now, as of today, we done bailed out about 60 people from the Wayne County Jail, Oakland County, and looking at Macomb and Kalamazoo. We also doing some bail reform. Y'all know how that thing go, right? Bail don't equal out for black folks, especially if you in the city of Detroit. If we can't pay our rent, how the hell we gonna pay our bail, right? So we got to get rid of that whole system as well. We also ran a campaign about judge to judges. So not only do we need to call out the police, we got to call out the prosecutors, but we got to call out these judges. And the reason the prosecutor and the judges is so important is because they elected officials. So it's our vote, our power that put these people in a position of power. And then they take our power and abuse it and use it against us. And we're saying that ain't right. 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 So I'm gonna encourage y'all. If you got somebody that's locked up in there, tell them to organize them guys up in there. Also with our women in Huron Valley, they got one prison. And we see that this system ain't designed for women. There's too many of our sisters that's going up in there for trumped up charges, and they doing more time than the fellas now. They say the fastest growing population in MDOC is women. And when you look at the makeup of who's in there, it's black women. So if we really about our people, stand up for black women as well. Don't just stand up for myself or people like Earl and the rest of the guys in there. Stand up for the whole damn system, because everybody that's in there is being impacted by something that's going on with our prosecutors, with our police, and with these crooked ass judges. So rock with us, Michigan Liberation, and one more time. That ain't right? That ain't right? That ain't right. I'll let y'all boy.